Now let's look at creating a perpendicular bisector using our construction tools. So in this case, we're not copying anything, and we're not creating congruent figures. We're just taking one segment and we're creating a segment that goes through the midpoint at a 90-degree angle. Again, perpendicular means 90. So in this case, we need to start with the segment. Use that segment selection tool, and it doesn't matter how big your segment is. I like to kind of put it in the middle of my workspace here. And I'm going to use this segment now to find the midpoint and that segment that goes through at a 90-degree angle. Once you've got your segment up there, go ahead and select your compass. You want to start with your kind of crosshairs on one endpoint, and in the unlocked position, stretch your compass to be clearly more than halfway. I usually say about 3/4 of the way is kind of a good rule of thumb. You don't want to be right at half or any less than half, because then your arcs won't intersect. Once you can see you're clearly more than halfway, lock it in place and go ahead and draw your arc above and below. Okay? Don't be afraid to go far on these. You'll see how far we really need, but anything extra is just going to be kind of a little bit of wiggle room for you there. Once you've got your arc above and below, leaving it locked, move it to the other endpoint, and we're going to continue to create an arc. Now again, so don't change the length of it, leave it as is, and select your arc to go all the way across the top and the bottom. And what we're really looking for here is creating these two intersections. So one intersection right here and one intersection down here. These two intersections, if you line them up with a new segment or line, you could do either way. I'm going to go ahead and put a segment there and right down to the other intersection point. This new green segment I just created now is a perpendicular bisector, meaning the point of intersection between my two segments is the midpoint, and it's intersecting at a 90-degree angle. If you have any questions, let me know.